In this presentation, I am just continuing where I have ended in the last class. The name of the chapter is Regional Indian Cuisine. So, in the last lecture, last video, we have already learned three regional cuisine of India. First, we had a discussion on Andhra Pradesh cuisine. Second cuisine was Awadhi cuisine. And third cuisine, which I had discussed with you all, that is about Bengali cuisine. So just I am continuing after the Bengali cuisine, which I had discussed in the last class. That is the unit number 3, that is regional Indian cuisine of India. So after Bengali cuisine, I am just going to discuss you with Chettinad cuisine. So what is Chettinad cuisine? I am just going to discuss with you all. So here is a Chettinad cuisine. Chettinad cuisine is basically a cuisine of South Indian. South Indian based cuisine is called Chettinad cuisine. So the people who are from Chettinad region are called Chetayars. So the Chetayars collectively perhaps the most successful of the South Indian business community. They actually belong from the business community which comes from Chettinad. It is a series of packets of spread over Tamil Nadu. They are basically spread over the Tamil Nadu, united by its unique culture activity, or we can say cultural identity. So the Chetayars are basically from Tamil Nadu, right? So here some of the history of Chetayars who are from Chetayars who are from Tamil Nadu. So the term Chetty is derived from the Sanskrit word called Serti, which is similar to sex. They spread over to the region 250 miles due routes from Madras, from Kanchipuram to Tanjavur. Most Chetayas are जमींदार्स. बहुत सारे जो चेटिनायस हुआ करते थे Chetayas actually the resident of Tamil Nadu. We call a Chetayas. So the Chetayas are zamindars. They are forefront in education, wealth, generosity, industry, and Chettinadu means land of Chetayas. So here are some history of Chetayas. Now let us see what is Chettinad cuisine. Chettinad cuisine is an authentic and ethnic cuisine in Tamil Nadu, but it is also influenced by Sri Lankan, Burmese, Malaysian, Singaporean, and Keralites. This is due to the business relation made by the Chettinad with these regions. The basic difference between Chettinad cuisine and other cuisine is that they concentrated not only on taste but also on their nutritional value. Mainly the diet of the Chetayas community are the staple diet of the Chetayas community are like as for example I have taken like Pongal. In Pongal they used to eat sweet and savory items, sadams like curd, sambar, tamarind, lemon, varuval that is a fried items, Kolambu is a very famous dish of Chetayas community, that is varuval that is a fried items, Kolambu that is gravy item, Puttu that is stew. So apelamus and pickles are must be there in Chetayas. You can say Chetayas. These are the staple food of that can be taken by the Chetayas community. That can be considered as a staple diet of Chettinad cuisine. So let us see what is the cooking style of Chetayas. Their basic the method of cooking is boiling, steaming, and frying as well. Medium of cooking. Their medium of cooking they use gingerly oil is used. Nowadays groundnut oil is also they are using. Sunflower oil is also used. And apart from all these oil, even oil is also used as a medium of cooking. It means that fat which they are used. Spices, if we talk about spices, they are very basic. Some spices are used in Chettinad cuisine like red chili powder, peppercorn powder, turmeric, even coriander, ginger, garlic, any seeds. are there some examples? Uh, these are some examples of the spices which are used by the Chettinad cuisine. In Chettinad cuisine, the cooking is done on mud stoves, wood as a fuel. Vessels are used, clay pots and copper vessels as a serving equipments are used. It may go from silver to gold, but during occasion it is served on banana leaves also. So their traditional style of serving the food in Chetayas community are banana leaves. They prefer to serve their foods on banana leaves. So here are some few examples of Chettinadu recipes. Like they used to take thakali rasam. Thakali rasam. What is thakali rasam? Thakali rasam is a pepper-based light digestive tomato soup of Chitayas community. That is a, you can say thakali rasam is a sort of a tomato juice. Tomato juice used by the used in a Chettinad cuisine. Polyodharai, that is a tamarind rice. Basically, it is a tamarind rice, reduced temper tamarind gravy mixed with rice. If we talk about marriage feast, serving of food hold a typical style. Banana leaves, as I have already told you, that banana leaves are laid out on the floor, and on it, small servings of meat and fish are being served. These are cooked vegetables with water used by watering rice. As I've already told, that is tamarind rice. Freshly made rice, vermicelli are also served, nicely seasoned with mustard seeds and black gram dal called as idiyappam. Many dishes are made from banana flour also. Rice is a staple food of Chetayas. Rice is cooked in many varieties: sadam, appam, dosai, pongal, puttu, butteral. Even today, they are grinding spices with stones by the Chetayas community. If we talk about, let us take an example of Chettinad Thali meal. If we talk about Thali meal of Chettinad cuisine, that thali comprising of boiled rice, sambar, rasam, curd, poriyal, mean varuval, orak ai, that is a sort of a pickles there, mangai pachdi, that is a sort of salad we used, appalam, that is a bread, some in desserts we used to serve rice and jaggery butter fried in oil. If we talk about some dinner menu of Chettinad cuisine, like nongu saru, puli rasam. What is puli rasam? Puli rasam is a light peppered flavored tamarind soup. Koji upu varuval, fried chicken which is marinated. Thirakal, thirakal is a minced vegetables delicacy stew. It is a type of a stew. Lemon rice, coconut rice, seasoned curd rice, sakari pongal, South Indian coffee even we used to serve in Chettinad cuisine. So in unit number 3, regional cuisine of India. In the last video, we had discussed about Andhra Pradesh cuisine, Avdhi cuisine, Bengali cuisine. But in today, I have started with Chettinad cuisine. So first, Chettinad cuisine has already been completed. Second, regional cuisine of India is Goan cuisine. So let us start Goan cuisine. So Goa has long been regarded as India's golden coast. The Arabian Sea, sandy coasts, endless rivers, and lush green fields. There is a natural beauty in Goa. Goa is situated between Maharashtra and Karnataka. The major rivers flowing through Goa are Mandovi, Jori, Chapura, T, and Betu. These are the flowing rivers. The local languages by the Goan are Konkani and Marathi. They used to speak Konkani and Marathi language they used to speak. Let us see some history of Goa. It is a Portuguese who gave the state of Goa its name. Goa or Goapura was the name only at the port town near the mouth of Mundavi River. Portuguese captured this and went on adding bits and pieces of adjoining territories till the mid 18th century. Until the end of 30th century, Hindu kings ruled Goa. For some time, Goa was under Muslim invasion as well, till driven out by Portuguese in 1510. Later, it went to Dutch and British. So, this is all about history. Let us discuss some salient features of Goan cuisine. So first silent features of Goan cuisine is rice is the staple food taken by the Goan. Wide varieties of rice are available at Goa. Through wheat is also consumed as bread by Christians and chapatis by Hindus. So next silent features of Goan cuisine is about non-vegetarianism. Is a quite popular. Christians use pork. Hindus prefer mutton or chicken. To overcome off-season scarcity, most dishes are pickled. Vindaloo is a very famous dish of Goan cuisine. Amotik, balchao, sorpotel. Sorpotel is a very famous, signature dish of Goan cuisine. If we talk about masala, they use masala in wet and finely grounded fashion. To this day, Goan homes have a stone grinder which is used by grinding masalas. Dishes are of hot, spicy, and sour taste. Teflum, people, red chili, and okam are used in Goan style to extract a spicy. They used to prefer spicy foods. With a spicy sourness must be given to the Goan dishes. Sour gravies they use. Hindu use kokum. Kokum, whereas Christians prefer vinegar as souring agent. If we talk about fish, fish is an integral part of Goan food, as we already know. It is well known to us that fish is an integral part of the Goan food. They will have fish even during monsoon by drying and pickling it when on season. Pickled salt fish is called para. Pomfret, mackerels, kingfish, rayfish, etc. are the favorite for making para. Pickled prawns are also called balchao. Amontik is another pickled prawn fare. Mean to say seafood is very famous in Goan cuisine. They used to prefer seafood. Sun-dried made into chutney they used to prefer to eat. If we talk about dessert, that desserts are coconut based. All the desserts are coconut based with jaggery used as a sweetening agent. Christian use palm jaggery and Hindu go for sugarcane jaggery. If we take some example like dodol, bibinka, batikas is some famous dessert food of Goan cuisine. Colonial influences is well evident. Coconut, toddy vinegar and brown vinegar that is called jaggery as well give the food its identity and palm fenny gives a difference. So this is all about the dessert of Goan cuisine. If we talk about some other features of Goan cuisine, the traditional way of cooking food was using earthen pots on food wires. The commonly used vegetables are lady's finger, rice ground, a snake god, and during winter turnip they used to eat, amaranthus, radish, etc. are easily available in the Goan market. Local available fruits are banana, thick-skinned saldate, the thin-skinned figos de horta, and the big mora banana. Seasonal melons also available there. Chiku, jamuns, mango also are available in the Goan markets. Goa is a state which is rich in tradition both among Hindus and Catholics. Carnival is the main festival of Goa. Some of the common dishes are bolos. Bolos is a ground wheat flour, coconut, jaggery, fermented with coconut toddy, and finally it baked. And batikas is a cake made of coconut. Egg is also added. Semolina and some sugar are added in that to make a batter of batikas. That is a sort of a cake there. So if we talk about some festival in Goa, that is Christmas, Ganesh Chaturthi. These are the some famous, you can say, sort of festival which are celebrated in Goa. If we talk about herbs and spices, in terms of herbs, they use chili, dry Goan or Kashmiri chili. They used to prefer. They used to add in their foods. Garlic, vinegar, kokum, trifal. Trifal is a aromatic spices used to overcome a strong fish smell. So signature dishes. Let us discuss some signature dishes of Goa. Number one is bafad. Bafad is a brown beef stew with coconut flavor cooked with radish. Galina cafrial. That is a grilled chicken with skin marinated in a spicy thick green paste. Pork balchao. That is a pork pickle. Fofos. Fofos is a type of a fish preparation in which fish is cooked and deboned and mixed with mashed potato and then dipped in a beaten egg and breadcrumbs and give a oval shape and deep fried. Sorpotel. Sorpotel is a Goan classic prepared with a small pieces of pork, liver, heart and clotted blood. Tamarind and vinegar are used to sour the dish. Sanas, pode, bakri. Bakri is a crispy bread made from rice and coconut which is spread on a banana leaf and then turned over a slightly greased pan. Nuros, kulkuls. Kulkuls is a Christmas sweet made from refined flour, coconut juice, butter, and then given a marble shape and rolled over a fork and deep fried. Bibinka. Bibinka is a cooked in a layer, sort of a cake, made of coconut milk, yogurt, refined flour, ghee, palm jaggery, powdered sugar, and nutmeg powder. Dodol. Dodol is a made during the Christmas time, made up of coconut milk, rice flour, palm jaggery, and cooked in a thick bottom brass sort of dekchi. So this is all about Goan cuisine. Third regional cuisine of India, which I need to discuss with you all, that is about Gujarati cuisine. So let us discuss the history and geography of Gujarat. Gujarat is a state which lies in the western part of the India, neighborhood by states like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and if we come see the western side of the Gujarat, which faces the Arabian Seas. Gujarat is the only state in India where two-thirds people are vegetarian. So most of the vegetarian people are there in Gujarat. The abstinence from meat was due to two movements. First was the strong influence of Jainism there, and other was the impact of Vaishnavism. The only meat-eaten community of Gujarat is the Boris, one of the oldest Muslim community. So Boris is from Muslim community. They used to prefer. They used to. They used to eat. They used to prefer to eat meat item. Parsis have also attributed much to the cuisine of Gujarat. They avoid eating beef due to Jainism. If we talk about some silent features of Gujarat, vegetarianism is most dominant. As mentioned, 90% of the dishes are vegetarian. Cooked vegetables are collectively called saaks. Some examples are dudi nu saak, guvar nu saak, mogri nu saak, choli nu saak. The well-known udian is a veg stew served with fenugreek leaves and besan dumpling muthia. Pickles include akhanu made from gooseberry, kachkeri made from raw mangoes, and many more items are there. If we talk about some staple comprises of cereals and lentils, the staple diet of Gujarat include bhat, mungni dal, the khakras, and other veg pulavs. They also enjoy bread like rotis, rotlas, khakras, the daily rotli, theplas, etc. Farshan is a sort of a savory item. The snacks of Gujarat are collectively called farshan. Snacks are normally consumed for nasta breakfast as well. They may be fried, grilled, or steamed. Some of the examples of savory items like snacks item like tikha ghangia, besan fritters, chivoda that is tempered rice flakes, cornflakes, khakra very thin and hard rotis, chakar made from atta, turmeric, red chili, sesame seed, pepper and fried, bhakarwari that is a chickpea flour Dried coconut, combination of dry coconut powder, sesame powder, ginger, lime, sugar, and red chili powder. Dhokla, that is made from besan and steam. So these are some few examples which are taken during the snacks, which are taken as a snacks, as a nasta, breakfast as well. They used to eat that. Samosa, dahi vada, that is a dumpling from moong and urad dal, fried and served with curd. Apart from this, some other nastas are also available in Gujarat cuisine like muthia, fafada, ghugura, khasta kachori, papdi. These are some examples. Apart from that, dishes are mostly sweet in Gujarat cuisine. Dishes are mostly sweet and sour in taste. All the dishes have a distinctive sweet and sour taste due to the addition of sweetening agents like jaggery, coconut, and souring agents like tamarind and lime juice. Mithai Gujarati have as a sweet tooth. Distinctive sweets like doodh pak, basundi, mohan thal, sira, lapsi are some few examples of dessert item in Gujarati cuisine. If we talk about some festival of Gujarat like Makar Sankranti is a very famous festival of Gujarat. Navratri, Janmashtami. During the Makar Sankranti, they used to celebrate on every 14th of January every year. On this day, people exchange till laddu and chikki made from til. The elder of the family give gifts to the younger member of the family. Tilni chikki is made on this day. If we talk about Navratri, Dashara, the Gujarat Hindu celebrated Navratri and Dashara with lots of enthusiasm. The ladies of the house keep fast for 9 days. On the day of Dashara, that is 10th day, sweets like Mohan Thal, Peda, etc. are prepared. Dashara special is Fafda and Jalebi combination. During the Janmashtami, actually Janmashtami is the birthday of Lord Krishna. Bhajan, kirtans are sung at night and places are illuminated with lights. Puran Poli, Basundi, Lapsi, etc. are made on the occasion of Janmashtami. They also used to celebrate Holi as well. Holi, the festival of color, is also celebrated by the Gujaratis. Malpua, Churma, these are the these are the signature items of Gujarat which are prepared on the occasion of Holi there. During the lunch hours, Gujarati have an elaborate lunch which include bread, rice, vegetables, desserts. As a bread, they used to eat roti, rotla, bhakri, thepla, mula, puris, and as a rice dishes, they used to eat bhat, ghee bhat, patara napula, jeera bhat, khichdi. Most of the items eaten for lunch are also eaten for dinner, but most of the Gujarati eat only on dishes in the night, like bhakri and saag, rotla and chutney, bhajia and chutney, khichdi and curry, potato poha. So here is some Gujarati menu: puri, rotli, undiyo, rava wala chana, dahi bada, ghee bhat, tuvar nidu, nidal, masala papar, salad, basundi, srikhand, roti, samosa, chutney, papar, lapsi. These are some name of the dishes which are being served in Gujarati cuisine. So this is all about Gujarati cuisine. After Gujarati, let us discuss one more cuisine called Hyderabadi cuisine. Hyderabad is the capital of Andhra Pradesh, which is a city with rich heritage in culture and food. The city was the capital of great dynasties like Qutub Shahi and Nizams. It was Sultan Muhammad Quli who created the city of Hyderabad. He married a Hindu woman, Bagmati, and named the city Bhagnagar. Later, when Bagmati was given the honorific of Queen Hyder Mahal, the city too was named Hyderabad. The city is on the bank of river Musi and Hussain Sagar Lake. Hyderabad was ruled by Qutub Shahis from 1518 and 1687, and then the dynasty was extinguished by the Mughals. The Qutub Shahi king were devoted Sai Muslims but with a secular outlook. The patronized art, poetry, and food. After capturing Hyderabad, the Mughals appointed a Nizam, governor for South India. The Nizam established an Asaf Jahi dynasty. They ruled Hyderabad from 1724 to 1948. The last Nizam was considered to be one of the richest person in the world. This Hyderabad city is famous for Charminar, Golconda Fort, the Pearls, Hussain Nagar Lake, Hussain Sagar Lake, Birla Temple, etc. as well. And of late is it is the often called the cyber's capital of India. So this is all about the history of Hyderabad. Let us discuss some general courses of Hyderabadi food. As a starter, they used to serve gajak, keema, that is a minced meat, sorba, curry, murg chicken, machli fish, chawal that is rice, pilaf that is pulao and biryani, rotiya that rotiya that is bread, dal that is lentil, mitha as a dessert. Let us discuss some famous dishes of Gujarati cuisine. Number one, that is gajaks. Lukmi, rectangular triangular dough casing filled with mincemeat, veg and fried dough made with maida and curd. Patthar ka ghost, marinated mutton pasandas, flattened pieces cooked on a stone. Tutak, mincemeat patties baked in a semolina cane. Sikampur, derived from the term sikam, means a slave to one's belly or an epicure and pervert nourish. So it is a dish that pampers Epicurean taste, a moist kebab with a relish filling and shallow fried. If we talk about some curries, भिंडी का शोरबा, mutton and okra curry, गवार फली का खालिया, नाली का कोरमा, bone marrow curry, nehari, halim, salim ran, whole leg of lamb fried and cooked with masalas, pilaf, kachi biryani, meat cooked with raw rice, paika pulao that is pilaf of trotters, terkaria that is called vegetables, bagara bagan, slit aubergines browned and cooked in a nutty sauce of sesame, groundnut, coconut and tamarind. Mirchi ka salan is very famous dish of Gujarati cuisine. Hyderabadi cuisine. Made with a stuffed chilies. Dalcha, mutton and dal. In terms of roti, they used to serve simal, sirmal. Soft bread made with milk, butter, yeast and sugar, accompanied for halim. Khubani ka mitha is served as a dessert in Gujarati cuisine. Stewed apricot with cream, gile firdaus, double ka meetha. Festival, in terms of festival, Hyderabad celebrate Eid ul Fitr, that is Ramjan. Bakrid are the most important. During Ramjan, fasting is observed during day, and to break it, they have iftar, which will have halim and sirmal. Eid ul Juha, that is Bakrid, is celebrated in the memory of the sacrifice by Prophet, Prophet Ibrahim. A goat is sacrificed to Allah and the meat is distributed for the poor. So, in today's video, we have learned three cuisine. Three cuisine. Number one, that is Chettinad cuisine. Chettinad cuisine we have discussed. After Chettinad, we had discussed we have discussed Goan cuisine, and after Goan we had discussed